Wisebot said. Heavy checkmark live online under the category Baldur's Gate 3, the uptime begins. Heavy checkmark live online under the category Baldur's Gate 3, the uptime begins. Checkmark live online under the category Baldur's Gate 3, the uptime begins.
So, hey y'all, welcome to my stream. Get this activated over here again. Hey y'all, welcome to my stream. Okay, just a second, I've got... Okay, just a second, I gotta mute this, mute you. Okay, that should take care of that, sorry about that. Getting some feedback from Kick there. Some strange feedback. Yeah, the mods are enabled. I did go through, however, and take off a lot of mods today. Wow, that is really loud. Is that just... I think that might just be me. I took off some of the mods, by the way, because it really wasn't that desirable. We had mods on there that were just really bogus, and we don't want that. One of them was the waitlist mod. We've already got the multi-party mod on here, and I did that because I don't like the game balance in this game. Historically, games should be the easiest level. I always say my dead grandmother, while she's dead, should be able to play the easiest level.
Divine Demon Dragon.
So,
welcome to my channel.
Hi, welcome. In this game, it'll go along fine. I play on the, as I say, a middle level. Let's see what it's called in here. The difficulty, I have it on custom right now, but there's like not the easiest level, but the next level is what I usually play on. And even so, it'll go along swimmingly. You'll have some real challenges to it, and then all of a sudden you'll be getting slammed against the wall with 3 and 4 times as many enemies as what you can have in your party, which is only 4 people. And they'll be able to fire farther than you, and they'll be more powerful than you, and it's just a power gamer fest. It's not something for role-play gamers. So we're playing an evil, chaotic evil character. Don't forget, we are testing their claim that patch 7 made this a better playthrough for evil characters. So far, I have not seen that. I'm still hopeful because we are fairly early in the game. Trying to remember where in the world we're at. Oh yeah, we're at the druid place. Okay, I took us in, got rid of a lot of our stuff. By the way, I can't seem to get this black around me completely off. I'm sorry. I have an unfortunate skin tone and hair color. I'm using the green side. It works better than the blue side, but if I take it any further, my face will start to disappear, which is not always a bad thing, right? Okay. So don't forget, just to remind you, catch you up, maybe you didn't see us last time, we chose to attack the druids when we went to go down to talk to them, and they wiped out all the tieflings for us. The tieflings also wiped them out. The ones they didn't wipe out, we wiped out, and now we have their statue. So we're carrying around, this is this blessing of Sylvanus' blessing. That's the statue we're carrying around. We got it fair and square.
Patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
Do let me know. I have the feeling, just a second, that maybe I'm much louder than the game for you. And I turned the game down slightly, and now I can barely hear anything. So, let's see. We'll see. Back to my controller here. I do advise you to use the controller, by the way, because you have more of the screen for yourself.
These tracks. Goblins?
Not everyone at once, please. What? Okay, so this is the tunnel that we can come through two different directions.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign.
Glowing eyes are never a good sign. This is my Priestess of Talos. I'll go and hit the button. Really? I don't think I've ever had it be that bad. Okay, so that was really stupid. I'm gonna reload that one. Normally I put them in stealth mode and have someone sneak by. I need to remember to do that. Is my lipstick on straight? But no, but it does
Divine
work a lot
Demon
better with the
Dragon
controller, by the way.
said, outs.
Definitely. That was like, oi, ouch. It was also stupid. That was dummheit. That was a pure stupidity. Why does Will still have a +6? So, as I said, I did take off some of this stuff. Blech.
Wrapping up and ready to fight.
I did not save it. It's really weird. Now I'm going to turn this up again. It doesn't, the volume doesn't look like it's moving. Naja. Wie auch immer. What? That's interesting.
Never heard of a
Bring together.
vampire called Hazelton? Well,
Doesn't ring a bell. Why?
He's patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
Tracks. Small. Bipedal.
Okay, let's be smart this time. Let's take him. Clutch.
just like old times.
But we also need to split him. No, I want to take him. Okay, let's have some fun. I worry about his definition of fun, but there it is.
Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread
Agreed.
carefully.
Agreed. This is where she got her butt kicked. It just killed her. Okay, so we can get back up now, actually. As I said, there's still, when I came back in to start playing this again, there were over 100 mods on my account, which I'm still not sure where they all came from. I turned off a lot of them today. Okay,
No one
yes,
back home
please.
will ever believe this.
So that's our, she's not a
1QRXKJ.
drow, she's a high elf.
Welcome to my channel.
Hi, welcome. She's just a high elf. She just is dark complected. As I said, she's chaotic evil. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I guess I'm still not sure what some of this stuff is.
Can't risk being in
Probably
front
have to
of
go.
you.
It just hides her and not the whole party. That's annoying. Okay. I like games where you can actually make the whole party hide. And as I've said, for those of you who are just joining us, oh, wow. That's weird. There's usually goblins in here. Did we already do this and I forgot? I played this game. No, because otherwise I would have looted everything. This is really weird. You may find this annoying at first, but you can also, if you can't really get to things, just push your left stick and you get this
Divine Demon
cursor so
Dragon
you can go and loot
said,
things.
perhaps because the druids are KIA.
Yeah, but oh, you think that the goblins went back and reported that the druids and tiefling are gone?
How
That could be.
delicious.
How delicious, sweetheart, darling.
Be careful. There are traps about.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I fancy our odds. Oh no, just. We did good. Okay. Up.
Hardly a challenge.
Hardly a challenge. Ooh, 15. He says, we have to roll at least a 7. Let's do guidance. That's not going to help a lot, but probably better than a sharp stick in the eye. The proverbial. Okay. Because I've had really, really bad luck in this playthrough with my die rolls. It's horrifying. Disclosed. Yeah, but that wasn't good enough. Okay, so that looks like Nature's Snare, right? Yep. Yeah, I've been playing this game way too long. Let's see if we fancy that over what Gale is already carrying.
Let me work my magic.
Just want to send it to Gale first. Okay, now let's have a peeky pie. I mean, anything's probably going to be better than what he's actually carrying at the moment. Okay. It is actually better than what he's carrying at the moment. So this is
more interesting times.
this is really weird for me to come in here. Let's make sure that we get. Let's make sure we. Hi, Losha. Make sure we turn off these slates. That's going to get really annoying, but that's part of the vanilla game. Because I stole their statue. Muhaha. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Oh my gosh. Also, he also has one of these that lets us through into the back sanctum of the druids. Interesting. So here's where it gets a little bit. We need to get over there, and we need to disconnect that. And I think that he's got good perception. Let's go with him. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Agreed. Okay, so now we need to jump. Looks like that's going to be our best. Now, yeah. Ooh, a charred key. What the devil? Oh, he's still on fire. Yeah. That's the way that is. Okay, Bronze Agate and Scroll of Fog Cloud.
That might be worth a look.
Wunderbar, darling, einfach fabelhaft. Definitely been over here too long. Okay, so. By the way, there is a loot randomizer that's turned on. Staff of the Unyielding Tree, and yet it did yield a staff, namely. Okay, we'll give that to Gale and see how that works out for us. He kind of got his butt kicked. Okay.
No time to rest.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to vote that we go and sleep because we're not in very good shape. Yeah, I know. Should have enough supplies. It shouldn't be that bad. In fact, in some of my playthroughs, I will turn up the amount of supplies that I need to rest. This is really... Nobody needs me, nobody wants me, and I'm fine with that. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got an awful lot of ones, don't we? Good berries. Some wine, maybe. We got 2, there's 4. Got back up here. Let's do the whole chicken. The people who worked on the original Baldur's Gate games also had lovely senses of humor, I felt. So, what that may or may not be worth. 7. Good enough.
You don't rest well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you break your meditation because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Like I said, my priest of Lathander staked him.
Schneider
Right
1S. Welcome to my channel.
Hi,
No,
welcome.
It's not what it looks like. I swear.
That's what they always say.
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave
Nice red
to
eyes.
Schneider
sickle
1S.
hunger.
Said,
You have a question. I sense it. Okay, so I'm not going to stake him because she actually wants to be his consort. But, like I said, my priest of Lathander, he can't be with undead. That's just a no-no. How long since you killed someone?
I've
Days,
never killed
hours?
anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get.
Rats.
It's not enough. Not if I have to fight. It feels so...
Schneider 1S. Said,
If I just had
I heard my name and I freaked
I
out
could think
asterisk.
clearer. Fight better. Please.
Understandably.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
I have to constantly be aware of the fact that some people call me Kayana, which is correct, and other people call me Sayana. And so I have to answer to either one. We're going to use our lifted powers. She is going to use them with great abandon. Oh gee, I have not had a lot of luck with the dice. This one is just, you couldn't hardly mess it up.
What's this? What's happening?
A shiver
I'm
runs
invading
across
your
your
mind.
You feel
Don't forget we're playing
settled.
Chaotic Evil.
His mind opens up, revealing
here.
cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
That's disgusting. Okay, let's choose number 1. You ate animals because you were forced to, not because you wanted to.
Yes. Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked. So you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And
Wisebot.
you can trust me.
Said, 3 viewers, plus
By the
3,
way, there's more than
alarm
3.
clock
This is
20
telling
minutes
us how
and
many are in
28
Twitter.
seconds.
At Twitch, I mean. tried to bite me. How can I
Because
trust
we
you?
don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive.
Worms.
You need me strong. Please.
He's not
Only be
wrong.
a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
All right, but if you go too far, I'll drive a stake through your chest.
Ah, of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Okay, we don't want to drive the stake straight into his heart, but let's push him back. That would be helpful. See, I told you my luck has not been good. It's a good thing I used the elixir. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made that one. I'd be playing a different character.
That was amazing.
Can I punch him in the solar plexus?
My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Oh, good for you. Okay. I don't. That felt wrong. Still have the chance to stay there.
Don't be so dramatic. This is just a little transaction between friends.
Who says I'm your friend?
And look what you've gained. Together, we can take on the world.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I hope so. I look forward to seeing you fight. We're not
Shouldn't
wanting
take
to get
long.
rid of Vampy
So
this
many
time.
people need killing. Now,
Agreed.
if you'll excuse me, you're
That's a good
invigorating, but I need something more filling.
Oh, no, I feel insulted. Seriously?
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
Make sure
You
you
watch
don't.
as he stalks off, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Has it ever occurred to anyone that as a female I am not responsible for his lack of self-confidence? I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Do not switch off. Oh. That red glow suits me. Get over here. Come
Good
here,
morning.
Vampy.
How do you feel?
I'm just fine, I guess. I feel a little woozy. Nah, my neck hurts. How do
Be
you think I
grateful
feel?
I'm not a true vampire, then. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Okay, so is that how you could stand in the sun because you're not a true vampire? Or are there any other drawbacks I should know about? Yeah, this is about us, right? Because we're playing a chaotic evil character. So that seems like a
I've
good
no
choice.
idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash, when I woke up bathed in its light.
It's the tadpole.
Someone,
It's your
or
worm.
something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules.
I hate when they do
Standing in the sun,
in the middle of the game.
wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Oh. I have a personal as a player. I have a thing for Gale, but she has a thing for Vampy, so that's like, oh, of course we can. So, so what's causing this? This is no way. Ah, figured them out quickly. I don't want any more surprises. Nah, that'll probably turn them against us. So
That's
let's
my
take this
theory,
one.
but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these
She
revelations.
needs something
I
from him.
was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks,
They might still.
although there's still time.
Hunting with vampires. Never thought I'd see the day. Very well, but I'm keeping an eye on you. And no wisecracks about having us for supper.
Oh, and a quick word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful. Keep your distance.
I have a thing for him because he's intelligent, learned, curious, socially awkward. Right up my alley, you know? Okay, enough. We need him, like it or not.
She's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, I will respect the decision that was made.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
There now. We're all friends again. Where was Lae'zel? Okay, so did we sleep? Quick way to find out. Yep. That's a yes. She has her spells. Which she did not have before. So now let's see if we can break into the druids. Who's in the what's in Mahuza? Their sanctum Mahuzer. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to blow up the barrel while I'm standing here. Somewhere here is a way into the sanctum, and I have forgotten how to get to it. Okay.
Dame Croft.
Apparently we're not finding
Welcome
it.
to my channel.
Hey there. How are you, gal? Maybe. Is that it? It's a stone door. Let's go see what it's about.
Watch yourself.
Dame Croft
By a trap.
said,
Oop, we're not
Buenos,
gonna be able to get
buenos.
through here.
That might be worth
Buenos,
Dame
buenos.
Croft
Ah, oh, buenos,
said,
buenos.
hello, hello.
That thing says buenos, buenos. I'm like, what does that mean? Buenos, buenos. Buenos dias.
Dame
Am I going in
Croft
circles as I'm wont to
said,
do?
jaja jaja ja.
Yeah. Genau. So our business here is done. Let's go back out to the forest. So we just had the cutscene with Vampy. My chick let him have some, but only some. Obviously, she needs him. He is an excellent
Dame Croft
partner for her.
said, how's that evil run going?
Well, I just started back up again, and I took a lot of the mods off because I didn't put those on. There's some stuff on there that I would never put on there. Still
Lure
confused
it
by
into
it.
the sun,
Um,
drive a stake through its heart. And that's not the end of it. The suckers are wily. And no offense.
None taken. Wiliness keeps me alive. More or less.
so anyhow, though, I went back and I took off a lot of those mods because there's stuff on there. Like I said, there was over 100 mods on there. I was like, I wouldn't do that. What? I like the multi-party mod. That's enough for me, really. Most of the rest of them that I have on here now are just like cosmetic dice and stuff, or the skull collector for the barbarian class. I like that. I usually get the cutscene with Raphael somewhere around there, but sometimes at the village, so okay. Now yeah. Those of you who have never played this and who don't know what we're doing today, we are testing the evil. As I said, that they said with patch 7 it was supposed to be better playthrough for the evil people, but I haven't seen that yet. Interesting. Except I think I even took that off of Will So that enhances one of the spells that you can cast that comes with automatically. Interesting.
Necklace has a Harper sigil. Why were they here?
How long has this body been here? Is more like the question. How long it's been since the Harpers have been there? Unbelievable. So she doesn't really need it. Let's give it to Gale.
The air is ripe with magic.
Or something. Depends on what it
I've a lot
smells
on my
like.
mind. And well, in it. What's that?
He's the right one to have, by the way. His perception is really good, and of course he's a thief. So let's see what we can
At
do
the back
with
of the
this.
crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
The bag, not the spiders. Oh yeah, his nature's probably really crappy. I forgot about that. I told you. My die rolls have been just really cruddy. Look at this. Okay.
The creatures
No.
clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders?
Rogue sleight of hand. Dart your hand in, hoping to snatch the bag. Oh, that hurts. Really? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is at least a 7, minus whatever the guidance gives us. Hey, we got it. Yay! Finally.
The
Success.
spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
I've never had this thing, by the way. I'll show you guys what this is if you don't know. Most of you probably do. Let's open it. There's a spider egg sac in here, but I've never had it hatch. Even been all the way to the end of the game, I've never had it hatch. So, it's kind of weird.
What to do?
With regards to a lot of the dialogue, it helps
Dame
to know
Croft
who's talking.
said, "Oh,
Yeah. Oh. I'm sure you said, oh. You said, oh. So let's go see about dim folks what up here, I think. And, yeah, I have to get back down first. Ooh, what? Don't forget we have the stolen statue, and that's why that Sylvanus' blessing keeps
Dame Croft
cutting in and out.
said, ha ha ha, exactly. Maybe it need heat or cold."
That's a good idea. They actually should give you the ability to stick it like in your pocket so that it works like an incubator, right?
Feed if you must, Astarion.
Or maybe it needs cold, I don't know.
Give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
She needs it.
I do so very like spicy food.
People up ahead. Something.
So remember, we're going to let her use her Elithid powers for
You're
all
a
their
true
work.
soul. You can't die.
You can't
Please,
die. Yes,
stay
I can.
with us.
Watch me.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
I don't know why that's always funny to me.
Strange symbol
Can you
Dame
hear us,
Croft
Ed?
marked on their
said,
flesh. and
"Wait,
something
I'm
within
sure
you
there's like
stirs
incubators
in
around the world,
response.
I
right?"
think those are incubus. Maybe we'll find one. So, okay. Yeah, that sounds about like my chaotic evil character. I go where I wish. That's what got us in trouble with the druids. Yeah, too. Schmidt-dish. Pretty sure I'm gonna make this one.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and
Is he Edwin or Edwin?
I wasn't thinking.
Yeah,
Something
that shows.
stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head.
Hold his stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them.
You should search that corpse.
Who said that? Oh, my protector? Did I take a male again? I think I did.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
We already
Do you have
established
orders
that
for
fact.
us?
Yes.
We were reporting to Edwin.
So let's see what I am a true soul. I am a true soul. I shouldn't ask them that. That would sound stupid. Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous. What happened to your brother exactly?
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors
Information.
from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an owlbear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their
think
work.
they're all angry.
I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with owlbear tracks.
Okay, that'll trigger a fight. By the way, these fugitives. Tell me
We don't know
more.
what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Okay. Okay. Well, our character doesn't know, so let's just say I'm a survivor of that crash. Looks like they found me.
Brenna! Kill her!
We have to separate our player knowledge from our character knowledge, or we are not an actual role player, right? Let's those out, okay?
Let's do it.
Alright, the head. His offhand. You suck. I don't think he can move anyhow. He can't move very far. Muha! Muha-ha-ha.
Battle
Okay.
favors the fearless.
Or the stupid.
Finding my way.
It's just a true story. So let's do our Eldritch Blast. These guys are not exactly a challenge. I mean, even if there were only 4 of us, they wouldn't be a challenge.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Get out our sword. Ooh, that sucks. Ugh. What is so special about him?
Unleash me.
Unleash me. It sounds so kinky. I'm sorry. Dude, I have you tied up for a reason. Okay, so can you like go and just bonk him on the head? Can you bonk him? You can't bonk him on the head? Okay. Ooh-tee. So now it's time to loot bodies. Oh! Seriously? wants to talk to us at once. You know what? Maybe it'll make you
Wisebot
guys not want to talk to me
said,
once I loot these bodies.
4 viewers,
Ooh.
+1, alarm clock
Ooh.
40 minutes and 50 seconds.
So, we want to loot him?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Let your body guide you. Welcome the tadpole's influence. This is what we're doing. Clean. Worm. Ooh, tea.
Things abandon their hosts as soon as they need to.
Yep, that took care of them.
Parasites.
They were all just going to give me advice on what I should
Without
do.
requiring such extreme motivation, of course.
See, now no one wants to talk to me anymore. That suits me just fine. So, I'm encumbered. Well, that didn't take much. That tadpole weighed that much? It's probably all this armor. We accidentally bought
Lae'zel,
2 sets of armor.
have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
Why?
I have performed deeds well.
Lucius 22.
Is this
Welcome to my channel.
Hi, Lucius.
Not exactly.
I
You
have
answered my
performed deeds
question.
well. That needs to go to Asterion. Hellrider's Pride. I forgot we had those. We haven't. Ah, perfect. That would be good for her since she's a healer. I'm going out on a limb here. Don't know that anyone needs that. I'm gonna give that to Will. Shits and grins and hope he doesn't leave. Give that to Will too, although I think I got rid of that spell, but I'm not positive. Ah, we already read that. Ah. I think we just have to have that in our possession. But we're not wearing anything else, so it doesn't hurt. Let's give this to Asterion. Check, same thing. Okay.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Oh, well spotted. So.
The hero at heart.
Put that on him and that on him just for, like I said, shits and
Don't
grins.
touch me.
Don't touch me. Okay, missile snaring. It's very tempting. And sleight of hand, he has way too much stuff here. Just a second, sorry. Not sick, it's just dry in here. The same thing at work periodically. I know it's just comes and goes. Okay. It's a bit wooed. How wooed? I think she has something already there.
No one stopped me yet.
So I guess we'll let her wear those, but she definitely has something here. Missile snaring, but we need someone who can wear medium armor.
Assume nothing.
Which brings us to Lae'zel. Okay. Quick save.
Looking ahead.
So this cave is, oops, that was stupid of me. Oh no, let me turn down my microphone a little bit, guys, because I have this sense it's a little bit loud. It keeps going into this sort of yellow-orange range. Oops. Okay. Let's get this back on my controller. Thank you very much. Let's all go around. I need to remember to look for plants too while we're out here. The hardest thing was I was trying to find Karlach, and it was showing me she was right there, but you couldn't get to her. No, you cannot get to her. I spent so much time trying to get to her. What's this? Okay, get some money for that. She's just not doing very well today. What's really freaky is watching someone like her hit Scratch.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
And those weren't there a second ago. All the feathers and stuff, you know. So do remember we're playing a chaotic evil character. Just wanting to remind people we're testing the evil in the game, because it's supposedly better. For those of you who are wondering about the status message, we did kill the druids and steal their statue.
Did Owlbear prey, no doubt.
Well, his money's ours now. So I'm going to switch over to Gale because he's actually a preferable character for this, by the way. In case you've never done this. Yes, Gale has his uses.
An unusual place to find a shrine of Selûne.
Other than his
There it
sort
is.
of honey-laden romance stuff. Animal speaking. Cool. I think Will can do that too, though. Okay, the Dusty Tome speaks of conflict between sibling goddesses Selûne and Shar after Selûne ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. Nothing will aggravate your siblings more than something like that. What?
Moon Maiden's Grace. It's open.
What? No, it's not open. What? That's not the way that's supposed to go. That's wrong. Bugger me, I hate that.
Oh, I have the magic
That is
touch.
not actually the way that's supposed to go. I wonder if some stupid mod did that. That's frustrating. Let's show y'all what you need to do back here. Just in case you haven't played this yet. Okay, an ancient tome detailing how Selûne came into being along with her sister Shar, the silver, radiant Selûne, and the dark, alluring Shar, complemented each other and brought an orderly distinction between light and dark in the universe. OT.
That's curious.
This is why I want him. He's also reasonably perceptive. A prayer dedicated to Selûne, imploring all to accept the Moon Maiden's blessings and share in her bounties.
An ancient prayer. But why hidden back here? And what's this symbol?
You're supposed to find that piece of paper. And then you're supposed to read that piece of paper. That opens the box. So, really not sure what went wrong there. It's really weird.
All's well that ends.
Okay.
Not as bad as it could have.
Now,
Armor needed.
we could go and kill the mom. Seems extreme even for me. I have an affinity to nature, so. The best way to do it is to come back this way. We need someone who has speak with animals. If you want to get the owlbear in your camp, by the way. That's what you accomplish with this. This lasts until a long rest, which is quite opportune. In my opinion, let us split him from the party.
A hero at heart.
See what happens. It's kind of a shot in the dark here, you know?
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before
My
you
druid
see
did
it.
this, by the way.
An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Am I the only one who thinks this
What's
was
this?
creepy? Sorry
Something
about the black
weak.
thing, by the way.
Something tender.
Oof, boss.
Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
You're injured. There's still half a spear lodged in your head. That eye or lack of it must have you in a lot of pain. I should know.
Scars don't make us kindred soft meat. And they don't make you welcome in my nest. You'll be missing more than your eye before I'm done.
He would never say the first one, so we'll have to pick the second one. And we have no advantages, because he's there all alone. Oh, we made it. We missed so many rolls!
You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time.
It's too much leather.
You
on
can
it.
go,
have to pick the
but you
good
make
crap.
one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
So if I recall correctly, the goblins are going to kill the mum anyhow. I think there's any chance that he could...
They won't see me coming.
Oh, we can't get to that body, can we? Yeah, we're not going to be able to get to that body, so let's just split. I think that I can actually get to it with the mage's hand from up top, but I don't remember if I can loot it from there or not. So anyhow, though, we're not going to waste too much time with that. We have seen the owlbear. For what that may or
At
may
least
not be
things have
worth.
stayed interesting.
Okay. Let's split.
That Zaithisk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Milan, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
Now, most of these are empty, but every once in a while you get lucky. Good gad. Come on, usually you can loot this. Thank you. It's hard to get to those. So I'm trying to think who we should take for scratch. Oh, Will, because he's got speak with animals now. Will.
As ever.
William. Wilster. It usually goes straight into the dialogue, doesn't it?
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
What
I
happened?
told you to go.
Perception. Peer at the collar, okay? You have to remember Will's actually a good person, so even if we're chaotic evil. Oh, my die rolls are just crapping this playthrough. No. He's too stupid
What
to
are you
look
doing?
at the collar, seriously?
Get back!
seems to me like you'd have a better chance of making that one. 15. Looks like we're not going to get the dog. Oh! Okay.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
Dude, your friend is dead. If it were me, I would totally pick this one. Rest, he needs a grave, but it's Will.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
Okay. What's your
He
name?
calls me Scratch. You can do the same.
Oh, well, thank you very much. What happened to your friend?
We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on 2 legs.
Yip yip.
And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
Evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
Big yip yips. Dangerous yip yips.
No,
You can come with me if you
I
want.
won't leave him.
We'll see about that. If he doesn't wake up, follow my
If
scent.
it comes
I
to
have a
that,
cat.
I may. Thank you.
Nothing's better than when I turn Gale evil later.
in thought.
Oops.
Can't give up now.
You don't mind if I just... Nope. Oh, sorry. So, we'll come back later when you're not here. Maybe. If I recall correctly, he just has a bunch of letters on him anyhow. Which might be able to be followed up on in Baldur's Gate. So, Karlach is... Doesn't matter, you can't get to her anyhow. Do we have an enlarge and shrink spell yet? I think not. I think not.
Quite ready for you.
Ugh. Some of their dialogue is just
Never
really
a dull moment.
cheesy as hell. OT.
That's curious. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Cool. So let's get on to the village. Since we've decimated the druids.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about some? It's dead. Let's go.
Ah, yes.
They got their fill.
Ah, look at you.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
They're dead. See, there's no good dialogue options. This is what I'm talking about. You tell me you updated the game for evil characters, I want to start seeing some evil dialogue. They're all dead. Is that so hard to write in there? They're all dead. I like that. Thought you were busy leading your crew.
The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons.
Looks like you were ill
Don't know
prepared.
what I expected. That much gold for some long-lost relic buried in the arse end of nowhere.
And from a wizard, too.
Don't know what the 5,000 is.
I should have known.
A wizard
The
contract.
gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate. Stupid thing to die for.
Okay, let's say I want that. Oh, hold on. Maybe I'll take a shot myself.
Have at it.
Okay.
If you think you can do better.
I know I can.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk.
All I've got's the contract. Can
As
show
a
you where we
player,
turn
we
back.
know who he is.
If you feel like dying.
Have you ever tried eating the dwarf? He's quite tasty, actually. See this here? This is what I'm talking about. I am a chaotic evil cleric. Why would I be saying a prayer for his crew? I don't see that they've changed anything meaningful in this game for evil characters. Not yet.
Come on. Give it a rest for wasting
This was
time.
something I specifically wrote about that I objected to. This general cleric tag. Well, not feeling so hopeful now. Well, there's several more acts, so maybe it'll pick up. Just my feeling, though, is that they can't be taught. So let's move some stuff, some loot over to some of these others. I guess we could actually, and it's kind of a cheat that you can do this in this game. Let's go stow some stuff here instead of just pushing it off onto everyone else. That is so frustrating. Because patch 7 was this huge thing that destroyed our saves. My saves, at least. And was supposed to enhance gameplay for evil players, or characters. Well, both. Really. Where do you draw the line? I actually like to play good characters too, but I enjoy playing evil characters as well. So. Good gad. Feel like I'm searching all over the place, aimlessly, for the loot. Where's the loot? Crazy bottles. When do I have those? That I need. This we won't need till later, so we can put this away. Same thing with this, same thing with that. Won't need that immediately. Actually, same thing with those. And sell those later. Ooh, tea. Get this Testarian. This Twistarian, let's go down here to Will.
Sharp as ever.
Take some of those useless items back that we put on his person. I just named her Trish. That's a weird name. What? Why not? Actually, her mom named her Trish. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so that should be enough for now. And we can go back.
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
I've reached an age
It will
where I
be my
understand
home
that.
soon enough. Should Blacketh will it.
Either people love to live or they hate to live. I love to live. There are probably people who are indifferent too, but with the shovels. Okay. I don't really need all that junk, to be honest. There's a bag in the front I still need to get to. There we go. We'll take the potatoes. Sold to the highest bidder. Okay, this brings us back around to where we were before with the spiders. What's up here? By the by. That just goes back around to the other part. There's nothing we really need there. A lack of blood on her part? It's disturbing. So now we go into the village. There are a number of ways we could actually enter this village. We're evil, we want to take control of these people. We're chaotic evil, we still want to take control of them.
Goblins. I can smell trouble ahead.
You smell trouble? I think that's a psychiatric symptom. I'm just saying. So we're like, oh, there's goblins here somewhere.
Get over there! Surround them like!
Okay, I know you're there. Show
You spotted
yourselves.
us. Good. It's like they say.
Yeah, I
no
heard
fun
you.
in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
Curious. I had almost the exact same thought when I saw you.
That's supposed to be a threat.
You think?
Got a set on you, all right. Almost makes
Thank
me
you.
like you. Almost. I'm gonna enjoy pulling off your skin when we're done.
Oh, I thought I was going to get to intimidate them. Okay. I think I can live with this. I'll be buggered. It hit?
Let's have some fun.
Yes, darling. Let's have some fun. Targeting myself. So we can't hit her anyhow. Path is interrupted. Let's go for this one. Wunderbar, darling. I'm verkauft. So. Lost a couple people here.
No time to waste.
By the way, if you're sitting in my channel, and I know there are a lot of you sitting in here, Twitch just doesn't always show me them. It's really helpful to me if you keep the window in focus, because then they actually count you as being in the stream. And when you're not, they don't. And that makes it's been really hard to get affiliated because of that. So. I might do. It's true. Did that kill my chick outright again? I kind of regret taking the cheats off the game now. Bit of bullshit, actually. Okay, so let's use some magic missiles. Where'd those boys go? I just saw them. Why are they in the fire? Huh? In what universe does that make sense? Okay, this guy's up here. 13. Let's just take him out. Because that's 12. That's moment mod. Whatever. I don't feel like trying to calculate that. Did he not die? How did he not die? Oh, I didn't score high enough.
On the victor's path.
How did he not die? What a stupid question. That feller looks like he's doing just fine. Ah! She doesn't seem to be on fire. So let's just leave that for the moment. Where's that one chick? There she is. Oh, I didn't fancy our chances. I really didn't.
Let's have some courage.
Okay, so. That leaves us with one more, and Lae'zel can take care of that, I'm sure. There you are. She said optimistically. Okay. Now we have to walk across the fire. I knew that was gonna happen. So, not you.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, story.
Did you?
But never hunted a vampire.
Help her up.
Just remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Okay. So let's cure our own wounds. You suck. Anyone else? Nope, just us. That looks good. Huh? Okay. Not sure why we're suddenly focused on Asterion, but okay. Fire arrows. That explains it. We don't really need the bow. We really can't continue taking everything that's not nailed down, people. Behave. The rest of you stay here. You don't go up and down all the ladders. This gets kind of crowded. And stupid. So. Ooh, a key. Don't need a ritual staff either, thank you very much. So next building. Next. You know what? We might want to group everyone back together.
Svalov.
So.
Welcome to my channel.
Hi, welcome. Long time no see. Who's making all that grunting sound? Sagamol. I have expectations of a basic level of physical fitness for my party. It's just a ladder. Crazy people. So that one gal, I don't want to say chick, people get offended by that kind of stuff nowadays. I'm not really sure what's up with that. And that's not the key we have, apparently. Fair enough. Oh, let's go get the waypoint here. Oh, aren't we clever? Yeah, I'm a little bit of a weird person here, so there it is. It's out in the open. Like I said, we don't need everything that's not nailed down. That's just really not a thing. What was it? Pick up what? Pick up? Gale! Darling, sweetheart! Get out of the way. Okay. Like I said, we don't need everything that's nailed down. That's not nailed down. We've already accidentally provoked a fight between the druids and the tieflings, which wiped out our only sources of being able to sell stuff. So we have a lot of stuff in our chest back at camp. Nice spoon. Oh, let's go get this. This is fun. Yeah, baby.
Blacksmith's blueprints. Great sword, dagger, and... Is that a sickle?
Seriously? That's the most you can do?
A work in
Wench?
progress, surely.
Oh, hold it. We don't really need those either. They're not really worth that much. Now, yeah. Oh.
You strike me as cleverer than most, Isticky Gale. Multiple tutors, I should guess.
Many a wise man and woman indeed. Waterdeep is the home of myriad scholars.
Yeah.
The City of Splendors. Spent a whole fleet's weight there with my father. What a
Humility is not his strong suit, is it? I want the blueprints. It's too bad it doesn't actually come to anything. There's so much they could have really done with this game. Like I said, the dialogue choices, unfortunately, are still lacking pretty hard, at least in this act. It's chaotic, evil cleric. Why is she offering to say a prayer for your dead? Ooh. Quite frustrating. So, I'm gonna change to Vampy because, you know, Vampy's going to feature heavily in this playthrough, obviously. It's kind of disconcerting, isn't it? Woohoo!
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Gale spotted it. Can we disarm it? Yes. Gale says, a trap! And we go, oh, I see. Wow. Holy cow. I fancy our odds. No. For those of you who haven't been here, this is what I've been rolling. My die rolls have been horrifying. Look at that. We barely made it. It's really pathetic. Ooh. So, want to read it? Precise arches and neatly drawn lines form the blueprints of 3 weapons: a great sword, a sickle, and a dagger. And that guy had none of those. He had 2 javelins and a mace. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient, susser bark. The susser bark can only be applied to an ordinary unmodified blade. So, I will give you a little spoiler. By the time you find the Susa bark and you actually do this, create these weapons, they're not really very useful. Just to be honest about it. War pick and a mace. Yay! Wood? We don't need a spoon. What we do need, and what we will find here, is a lot of thieves picks, which really makes me wonder what's going on. Oh, tea. Yes, please. Like a what? Why are you taking tea with you?
A crooked touch.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's add a guided Mahoozer Mabob. Oops, sorry. 16. See, we got 16. We barely made it. Bugga. Bugga, bugga, bugga.
Well met.
Get out of my way.
What now?
Hey, One Eye, out of the way. Ooh, Infernal Iron. Not much use to us since, what's his name, Darian? He's dead. He got the druids, killed them all. We didn't kill him. Gift from Redacted. What? Faintly sulfuric odor. Forging unsuccessful. Will not melt or warp at standard temperature. That's because, that's for Karlach, but it's not going to help you because our blacksmith is dead. This is a short sword. No. Okay. Why am I... Why is it? Does anyone know why I picked that up? Maybe I'm saving it for later. I didn't read what it was. I know. Okay, I will pick it up. This is what you use to forge those weapons later. I think it's a cute idea. I just would have made the weapons more useful. That's just me. So we have to go into the Underdark in case you haven't played this game in order to get that ingredient. There's a trident. We can, you know what? That's so tempting just to have the trident. I love tridents. Actually, I'm a Poseidon fan, so not the one in Chaos. That was so weird. Thank you. I like that you can see this one mod shows me.
Feeble Nymphy at Y. Welcome to my channel. Feeble Nymphy at Y. Said. cheap viewers on streambo.com, remove the space, at
You removed the space. I think there's nothing but
*RNG79.
space there, you know? That's feeble nymph is probably the right call word there. or pseudonym.
Action, not reaction.
Okay, so what I want you to do, Lae'zel, go and bang something. That sounded wrong. Cheap viewers. It would be okay. I'd be fine. I'd be affiliated if the people who sit in my stream just keep the window in focus. I would have plenty of viewers. I don't need to go and pay money for cheap viewers. Inexpensive and cheap mean two different things, by the way, darling, in case you're still in here. Had this discussion with my my partner this morning, who's not a native speaker. No, I want to. There you go. So we like to prefer to blunt weapon because obviously you're trying to knock down a wall, right? We want to do with a sword. So you can do that. Save.
Is that blood? No.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
We just crawl right over the top. This is a very naughty place. What level are we? 3rd. Ooh, we're too low of a level for this, by the way. To really go in here.
These webs. Whatever wove them would be much too large for my liking.
Agreed. By the way, anyone who has watched me stream a great deal knows I don't usually laugh at my viewers, but that wasn't a viewer. That was one of these idiots who pop into streams, and that reminds me, just a second. Let me see if I can I report that person? I don't want to mute myself, that would be quite stupid. Ah, there they are. Add to block list in Restream. I should be able to actually report them in Twitch. Just give me a second. I need to go over into my chat, which I'm not in. And then this crazy wench, we can banned by the wise bot. Oh, the wise bot's so wise. And let's report them for spam scams bot tampering. So scams offered me cheap viewers. Okay, that's what I do to people, by the way, guys. I'm really mean. I verify the information is truthful. Okay, and then we can actually, this is the fun part, we can block the person. So, too bad, so sad. Okay.
On my way.
Entertaining myself here. This game is made so that we can see, like Celasta. Those of you who watch me do Celasta, you'll know that you could also, you are meant to look around the corner. Ah. I was looking at something over there. No, 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 no. Ah! Crazy wench.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
So how does someone become a vampire? Okay, let's just do this.
Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet.
That's not a
In
vampire.
theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
Oh. So they bite you, you bite them?
Yes and no. The problem is, once you're a vampire spawn, they completely control you. They have to allow you to bite them.
That seems rather rigged.
And why would they do that?
Seriously?
Vampires are power-hungry creatures. They won't lose
Aren't
a
we all?
servant to create a competitor. Trust me. It doesn't happen.
Don't forget we're playing Chaotic Evil, so leave because I wasn't actually intending to speak with you. I'm glowing in the dark here. Not sure that's a good sign or start to anything. Oh. So the spider webs are going to become a thing very quickly. As I've said, we're not really good level here. Let's just go back up. The ogre one is really hard. Well, in likelihood, it's very hard to get that dialogue to. And with our rolls, you suck. Yeah. So. Almost all the sacks have rotten stuff in them. We could take that, but we don't really need it. I'd like to have some thieves' tools. Yes, thank you. There she did. What's that book? I don't want to lie down. Oh, volume 6? I don't think we have volume 6. What? It's like collecting Pokemon! Surely everyone out there understands that. These things, see, rotten cheese. Those, I don't think I've found one single rack of bottles that had anything on them, by the way, throughout the entire game, searching all of them. You see, I get frustrated quickly. Like, no! Flail, one of my favorite weapons. Flail and a trident. Mace is right up there. Excellent. So you get a lot of thieves' tools here. And that is in the vanilla game. That is earnestly a thing. Okay? So. Those bottles are never anything. A pleasurable deal, the shocking truth. This is, by the way, something you should read. It's relevant to the main story. So a lot of times people come into my stream expecting that I've never played this before. I am very sorry to disappoint. I have played this before. I played through with my Druid, which went fairly swimmingly. I played through with my Priestess and Talos, which had some really great moments. And some frustrating like the, do you want to say a prayer for their dad? Can I say a prayer for your dad? What?
Who's in charge of the mind flayers, Lae'zel? Is there a Squid King or something?
No. Each Gaith is servant to an elder brain. No king unites elders. Only their collective tyranny.
A mind flayer monarch. Imagine that. Such a thing could shatter worlds.
I feel like we just left reality like 5 minutes ago. Save real quick. We're disinclined to help the gnome. We are evil after all.
Looks empty.
But we would like to.
Just another crate.
Oh, that wasn't worth it. Then was it? Okay, so we are interested in getting other creatures under our control. Obviously, power, 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 and causing as much chaos as humanly possible.
We got here another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
The hells are you
What's
doing?
it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Oh, there's no really good choices. Again. Ah, so we'll just attack them. How many are there? 15? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. I'm looking for an advantageous target. That works for me. Need to start splitting up too, because otherwise they'll start throwing things at us. I rest my case. Okay, that was a crock of shit. Am I the only one who thinks that's a crock of shit? Seriously? The fuck is that about? Yeah, I see that. That is bullshit. This is what I'm talking about. You know, that is the hugest cheat I've ever seen. And people think, oh, that makes it challenging. It makes it suck. Ah. So now I'm thinking, because look, we're talking about people who have 28 hit points and 24 hit points, 26, 30. What did he throw at us that did that much damage? Seriously? The thing is, I don't like save scumming. I hate that. I don't want to rescue the gnome.
Stop! Yeah, and you. Whoa, quick! The worms will face me. Because when I'm done.
Oh, he can do something. Because it wouldn't be cheating if, you know, they actually... My trident out here. Oh yes, and this, for some reason, there's something on here that gives her 2 of those. Which I will take at the moment. Oh, that's one of my tridents. Okay. I will take that.
No choice but to keep going.
I still want to hit him.
Still on my feet.
Who's going to be the most useful to me? I would say Will would be, wouldn't you? Well, then I'm afraid it's going to provoke my healing potions at, please? And I'm not allowed to use a healing potion. Why? Because I used my bonus action. The fuck? Am I the only one wondering what the... Well, let's save myself then. Right? Come on, short shit. Get over here. Somehow we don't have a full complement of spells either. He has a bonus action, but he can't help anyone with that bonus action. Too heavy. Such a crock of shit. Okay. Didn't realize I had 2 hits. Okay.
Still breathing, that. Despite everything. Sometimes the only way out is through. Should step in before it gets worse.
I should step in because I need his help. Otherwise he can die for all I care. Why do I have to keep picking the same stuff over? The words "what the fuck" come to mind here. Okay, so probably not gonna be able to cast anything else because I don't have enough movement. Except, actually, I'm right here. Maybe I can get her on her feet too. Okay.
Forever
It's a start. Yeah, he can't do much of anything. Let him heal himself then. We're reposition ourselves. He has Sacred Flame? Okay. Why not? Lae'zel. Second Wind. Else there's no way we're gonna win this fight at all. Gale, my love. Kill them. Kill them all. Whoa. So he started on this one. This guy's got just a couple of points left. So let's do that, and then we'll do this. Bugger me. So my trident's turn. Not sure which one, but not much, does it?
Time to push my luck again.
Must have missed, okay. So that takes care of those guys.
What now?
I forgot that I learned that when I had that one crazy thing on there. Okay.
This is my time.
Yeah, you haven't been much help yet. Get up there and do something. Don't loot.
Finding my way.
Okay, now do something useful. Make me happy that you're in my party. We are playing a chaotic evil character, guys, okay? I'm just particularly good at it, so. Oops. Really? That's a thing? Fuck me. I don't want to lose Asterion. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay. You would think I didn't. I've never played through this before, but I have. But I think I had it turned off where they couldn't die. So just ignore them. This time I can't. Just fuck. So come on, guys. Everyone. No, you know what? On second thought, I'm gonna run ahead again. Wait, at least I'll live.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly.
Come on. Yes, yes,
and
yes,
you.
yes, yes.
What?
Okay, so now we might have a chance to at least get some of our people split apart.
Let's move.
So we can save someone. Doesn't really matter, does it? You can but laugh at something like that. This is so freaking annoying, except I can't do anything because he doesn't have enough movement left. See? Oh, that was much better. At one time it downed my whole party. It was like... So we're going to cast our spiritual weapon again, our tridents. We love our tridents. I just wish I knew which one. Oh, it is him. Okay. Cool.
Blood comes easy these days.
Yep, it does. Especially mine. Okay.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Clearly something I have to be closer for. Seems fair enough. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Just saying. So let's get him up out of there. Lae'zel, you'll have to help Will for what that is or is not. May or may not be worth. Shit, my people are there. I don't think I'm going to get a good scatter off anywhere. Because my people are there. I could do it here, though, couldn't I? The shatter. Scatter, did I say the shatter? Okay. So, help him. Else he'll die. As much as I might like to see Will die, not before his devil comes. OT. So, what do we have now? Second one on yourself. Really should have slept, but you know, that...
Battle favors the fearless.
Frankly. Head to head to head, head to head to head to head. Heal yourself. fearless, my boy. So. Oh, I forgot about you. You want some of this? Not a problem. Sometimes you should let sleeping dogs lie. Well, that should heal him. I don't know if it did heal him somewhat. Looks like it might have. Muhaha! What? I'm just really weird like that. These tridents are a godsend, namely Poseidon.
Where do I go from here?
Ooh, so close and yet so far away.
Can't stay idle. Shouldn't have made me.
You can't hit the broadside of the barn. Okay. Yeah, she totally deserved that. She did. Okay, so that will take care of him. That's easy target. Excellent.
On the victor's path.
You haven't been useful yet. Prove yourself useful, Warlock. So. Almost.
I am fury. I am
helpful,
death.
not necessarily useful directly. Don't fancy her chances. He bit my spiritual weapon. That sounds just wrong on so many levels. Does that thing even know I'm here? Yep, apparently it does. Okay, night out. Start throwing things at us again.
Survival is all that
Horrid
matters.
cow. Agreed.
Another fight. Let's go.
It's the same fight. It's the same fight. We can change fights. We definitely need a long rest now. Who helped? Oh, you. No. Disinclined to acquiesce to your request. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, my cleric would like that. Very heavy great axe. Lae'zel might fancy that.
I'm spent. I should unwind in camp.
I agree. We're all going to go to bed soon. You were less, not more helpful, by the way. We didn't need his junk. We already looted that body.
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
Well, Schnauzer.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must.
That explains a few things. So,
Sure.
oh, let's shake the gnome down.
You'll be able to tell.
That's always a good thing. You know what? Let's sleep first. We're go sleep and leave the gnome stuck up there. Ooh, that's very mean. Thankfully, we already introduced our entire party to the skeleton dude. Yes, I do have enough, isn't that? Don't tell me someone wants this. Yes, of course.
are. I was just thinking about you, and that delicious moment we shared the other night.
I had to fight you off.
I admit I may have been a little eager, but can you blame me? You were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of
So we're gonna stop here. It's almost 5
is a different
o'clock.
thing entirely.
No, we
You
usually
were
stream till
delectable.
5:30.
And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Now I feel insulted. You're looking at other necks. I'm hurt.
Don't worry. There's enough of me to go around. I'm a man of tremendous appetites. I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy.
Oh, it's going to be kind of watery.
But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like?
The gift would be very interesting. I agree. Something exotic, surely. Yes.
Oh.
Good answer.
Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
Could I convince you to kill someone less useful?
No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just two friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Will. What does Will's blood taste like?
Interesting. I always thought he tasted a little too sweet. Although the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Oh. I think he cares about me. I don't like her at all. I'm sure my character would get along fine with her. I don't like her as a player.
Something's wrong.
She's snitty.
I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me.
Darkness, protect me. What do you
Never
mean
you
by that?
mind.
Let's use our shared connection to really piss her off. Huh, I won't make her roll anyhow. See? My die rolls have been really horrifying. It's made me sad. So...
Stop!
Sadly,
If I want to
seem
tell
lost
you something,
several
I'll
people
use
out of
my
stream
mouth.
who-
Understand?
So if y'all are
Fumble
still in the
my head
stream...
again, and I'll gut you.
You only count in the stream if you have the window in focus, by the way. Okay? Which helps me hugely. So... I'm gonna put my flail in there. Sad, but there it is. Okay. She does have a weapon I wanted to look into. Remember? Be much better than a regular one. Oh, yes. Come to roll. So let's put this one over into the box. We have it. Okay, we all need to sleep now if y'all are done yapping at me. We are in pretty bad shape. That was intense. We have 15 carrots. Slight overkill, but only ever so slightly, so we'll use them all. Scratch! By the way, if you do have the vortex mod on for the party limit. So party unlimited party. And you wake up and not everyone wakes up. Just switch over to Lae'zel. Where are you? Pooch! He's at the bridge. Oh. You've been a snaky to bit me. What? Okay. I think we are going to go ahead and stop at 5 o'clock though, since there's not too many people in here, unfortunately. So, okay, let's pet him. She doesn't look half as scary as what my other chick did. Okay. Let's leave. Let's decide first what we're doing. We're in the village.
Why not have enough fun?
I have a confession.
You really
I
a
was too
man?
hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
Thank you. No, that's not me. There are no good evil choices! This is what I'm talking about, people. Where are my evil choices? And what about now? And I thought you were cruel, stubborn, and judgmental. Can I assume a compliment is coming? Lorian, you suck. Big sweaty ball sacks.
I don't pay compliments.
This is supposed to be better for evil characters.
You've proven me wrong at every turn. You are efficient, dominant, courageous. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another.
That's
You've
true.
gained my respect,
Aw.
and more still, my yearning.
Oh.
When I come near, your odor alone
saying
is
I
enough
stink?
to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
That's why it's hard for me to find a partner in life, because I'm like, you look beautiful today. I didn't look beautiful yesterday. What? Again, stupid. I didn't expect this quite so soon. So, the attraction is mutual.
Good. I want to taste
I
you.
have the
Perhaps tonight,
multi-romance thing on here.
perhaps later, but I want it all the same.
I'll be the one who chooses.
Do you?
Is it me, or is that just like creepy the way they have this done? Do you? Sure thing. I've been wanting a hot
I
get
won't be
Yankee
your
girlfriend.
girlfriend, but I will be your lay.
Oh,
yes
we're just
or
gonna.
no?
Okay. Sure.
Yes.
It's just casual sex.
Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bank and take what is mine.
And I'll stab you in the heart
Until
because
that
I'm the
night
one who does the
comes,
taking.
I shall keep enjoying your scent.
Just so, there should be a polyfixes stuff. Oh, this is because this is not the one in Vortex. This is the one in the Valerian. Purple plus 10. Choose Dirge's favorite. I don't even know what that means. On partner, undate, date. I just want to be able to date multiple people. That's all. I don't need to cheat those dates. I just need to have it be possible. If I recall correctly, there's not really anything. Oh, yeah, we were going to let the gnome down so we could bully him. That's true. Evil characters are not to everyone's taste. By the way, if you're struggling with that, I advise you to do some shadow work, it's called, in psychology. There's a shadow side to all of us. It's a side of us that society tells us is unacceptable. And you need to get in touch with that. That's what makes you a healthy person. this kind of thing helps. Doesn't mean you're going to go around bullying people.
Free me and find out!
I think we're just going to leave them. Just leave them hanging. That was actually something I did in therapy recently. I say recently, a couple years ago. Actually, wow, it's been longer than that. 2016? Wow, been that long? Was doing shadow work. Learning how to accept the part of me, those thoughts that come into your head randomly. People like to say they don't have them. That is not true. You don't have like really sick thoughts, that's for sure. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about really disturbed thoughts. Those parts of us that society say are unacceptable. It doesn't mean we act on them in real life, it just means we acknowledge them and we embrace them. That's part of what playing evil characters is about, people.
Doesn't she prefer us lesser species enslaved? Or eviscerated?
We are to use and misuse each civilization in the stars in every way we know. I do not conquer by blade alone, Gale.
At least she's honest about it. You gotta give her that. So yes, we left the gnome. We couldn't see any advantage for us in it.
What are you waiting for?
And yeah, playing an evil character can be hard for me too sometimes, but I am a roleplay person.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
We are going to use our
Authority.
worms to greatest advantage. Let's try this again, shall we? Address me properly. Oh, good. I really can't miss this one. My tie rolls were wretched. It's horrible. That was a good one, though.
Yes! Yes, true soul.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Don't let me keep you, boss. Lads were gathered by the windmill.
That's the dialogue I was looking for earlier. And now everyone has an opinion on how I'm using the worms. Okay, Gith, spit it out. You! So the tadpoles give us the ability of influence
Ignore
others.
it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
And that's why he's my character's
A
boyfriend.
little caution may be advised. The power may prove valuable, or it might not. We simply don't know.
Okay, so such powers of manipulation could be useful, and if it makes our enemies more meleeable, all the better. If this power comes from these parasites, it can't be trusted. These are strange times, and even stranger powers. We should seek to understand them. I'm going to pick number 1.
My point exactly. I'm so glad you agree.
Yes, darling, sweetheart. The rest of you, hold your tongues.
Children's game. These young should have been sparring, not making merry.
Okay. So this bridge leads to the goblins. We're not ready to do that just yet. Just saying. I do want to thank everyone who's sitting in my stream with me today. Even those of you who are just sort of lurking in the chat. Thank you for being here.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll
Sweetheart,
have to
dog.
content yourself with vagrant chickens.
I think Will's enjoying that way too much. Just saying. Okay, come on. Hop, 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 hop. Okay. One thing we do need to do is start giving the spells over to Gale and maybe even start checking to see what he can learn. How much hard cold cash do we have? We haven't been able to sell anything. We attacked the druids, and the druids attacked the tieflings. They killed all the merchants that were available to us. Just saying. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, I was going to give that to Lae'zel, my new girlfriend. Athletics 1 to medium armor, however, and I think Astarion can't wear those yet, if I recall correctly. So on to getting these over to Gale. This is not necessary. These are not useful to us. We could give them to Will. He can use them, but he can't learn anything from them.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I am, by the way, using the controller because you get more of your screen. So that y'all know why you see why who the heck. Cast, learn the spell. Let's wait until we can sell some stuff, okay?
Let's get going.
Agreed. So we need to. We have part of the village we didn't finish.
Fighter game. You should consider a new name.
I take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or
We'll get ourselves killed by the
Master of the Weave.
we get ourselves killed by the
But I think we might already
ogres.
have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
That's probably true. We also didn't do this other building yet. Oh, we could do that real quick, couldn't we? She said optimistically. We probably won't get through this within the limits of this stream, so we will start and finish it up tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I don't need a round flask. Will, you're in the way. Oops. Kvotch, I don't need that either. What? The antidote sounds useful. Empty potion bottle again. Like I said, I've never found anything in those racks. Yeah, I can actually take that. And that. And that. Now, don't forget every once in a while to visit your friend the alchemist screen here. He says we can't do anything with that. But we could do something with this. Mugwort. Okay. What? Oh yeah, we found some of those too, didn't we? Woohoo. And now we can make some of these. That's kind of the way that goes. What do we have available? Antidote. The only thing is we find so many potions that those willing to immerse themselves in savagery. Oh, that sounds quite nice. We are playing a chaotic evil character, folks. Just as a reminder. Oh, dang. Let's take us out of that mode for a moment. It's not really a lot to find up here, by the way. Find some stuff. There is somewhere. There's a book. There's a book. There you are. I'll probably take that too. The Apothecary's ledger. So the ledger is filled with cultivation instructions for a range of medicinal plants. One entry is underlined: deliver specially requested plants to the cellar. Keep away from prying eyes.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
We haven't looked yet. Make sure you look around everywhere too. Okay. The cellar's actually patently obvious, I think. If a little bit dark. But then again, it is a cellar. There are no windows. I've actually played with the controller from the very beginning in this game. In a point of fact, I think I might have bought the controllers for my son and I, especially for this. We got the PS5 later. These are Xbox controllers. Don't forget to take the pictures with you. I think there should be an achievement for collecting the pictures. Simply, there is not. But I find this game to be a lot better.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
I'm sorry. What do you make us of
We all
us
have
having
our
a vampire in
burdens.
the camp?
One way or the other.
That's right, he hasn't talked to us yet, has he? Now get out of the way, I was trying to open something. Just jumped right in the way. Okay, so we can, however, finish this. We may be able to finish this basement. That's really disturbing, isn't it? You go up near something and it just halfway disappears. You're like, what? There are sometimes rags and stuff to be found in here. We're not really that hard up. Although the ingredients and the food are always welcome. We don't need the incense. Hello, Sha. Hello, Sha. Thank you. Those have been historically empty. So, like I said, so far, the dialogue choices for evil characters are just not showing up. Which is really frustrating, I feel. Because that was the whole point of patch 7. Actually, the whole point was probably, if we're realistic about it, breaking our games when we have the Vortex mods on there. Because that's actually what happened. But we'll see when we leave the Shadowlands. If it doesn't tell me I'm depressed because I didn't get rid of the Shadow Curse, then I'll know that they did something at least, right? Healer's log, okay. Interesting. Apprentice blacksmith. Minor burns to the face and hands. This guy doesn't take very good care of his apprentices, does he? The water can come in handy later, by the way, when you're at the hags. So don't completely ignore it. Lots of pictures to pick up. Ooh, so, let's go back here, have some fun. If you've never done this part before, by the way, it is a lot of fun. I think that mask that I have in my inventory is not very useful. Back here, it really isn't. You can, oh, which reminds me. That's not open yet, so there's no point in us doing anything with the parasite yet. Okay. Naja, so we assist. So far, as you've seen, well, as you saw with the goblins, they threw something at us and wiped out our entire party with these hit points. Okay? It's bogus. So be ready for some bullshit in this game. And as I said, it says custom, but we're actually on the second hardest level. It's not even that hard. If you're going to play it, get ready for a lot of save scumming, which means role-playing is pretty much... Yeah. Because role-playing is not about save scumming and getting the best result. This guy's going to run around and wake up all his friends. No! Ah! Tag team! Ha ha ha! So apparently everyone knows I'm here. 6%? I call bullshit. Seriously? What is this? Spell a wave of telepathic energy at higher levels. Target more creatures. Is that something I can do? Can I do that? All of them are... How is that a thing? Oh, I didn't see him. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. Which is why I have the multi-party thing on here, because it is a lot of cheating in this game. It's power game. Power gamers.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Paradise is what it is.
Fall by my hand.
They have a lot of good stuff in here too. It has so much potential.
With the weave.
It's kind of frustrating to me.
No holding back. Coming through.
Nice. That time I have some good luck.
Time to strike.
If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Y'all are like, what is that? Oh, he's gonna wake up the next one. Ooh, tea. Can I reach you? That means I can't reach you. And why he has such a low percentage, I don't even know. That's a little bit better. Ooh, that's much better. Let's go for that. Nice. Yeah, he can't do that. He's not going to be able to get close enough.
Never a dull moment. What path lies before me?
Don't fancy our chances
One
there.
can't always be a gentleman.
Agreed.
It shall be done.
Okay. And let me stop and dig that up right now, right? OT. Da-head. How do you miss with acid? What?
Battle favors the fearless.
Doesn't seem like that would be a thing. Of course.
Making my move.
Let's do the best we can then. Or at least try.
I will ascend.
He's gonna go and wake up more friends. At least he's doing it slowly. They really tweaked the numbers on this. Never seen it be this hard before. Nice. We're gonna fight them all. Stay there. Hold that position. You hold that position too? Nope. That's okay. We're coming up next. Don't think he has the movement. Ugh. Full tea. Let's just move him over here then.
Be quick.
So we threw the acid at the skeleton. It missed the skeleton. But we just stepped in it? What? I'm not sure. I might move myself back over to that side.
Well,
Okay.
So much for peace.
Okay. any damage to anyone yet. I mean, we have done damage to someone, just not these
What
guys.
fools these mortals be.
Oh, his shatter is not there. We used that already. Skeletons? I don't think so. Oh, who did we get? We hit this guy, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, we'll finish him off. She said optimistically. One hit point. That happens to me a lot in this game. Really a lot. So we just wasted our entire turn getting rid of one guy. I call bullshit.
I know just what to do.
Yeah, our chances are slim and none, and Slim done left town on the last train. So, wow, do you see this? This is such a crock. Lacerating on skeletons is, you know, can't be a thing. What? Pardon my language, but seriously, people. Okay. Well, at least there's no one else you can wake up. Shit. She's got the gloves of missile snaring on. Seriously? The blade of the frontier is my boy. So. Ow, not my mage!
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
I thought maybe he'd forgotten I was there.
You're mine.
Can't even catch my breath.
Hmm. Oh my gosh. The numbers on this are so bogus. That should actually heal them, but it doesn't in this game if I recall correctly. Gosh. Third level bone chill is 1 to 8. It doesn't go up at all.
Creator. Destroyer.
I think we have the issue that people are not actually... Too many people playing this game. I heard people going, "Oh, it's interesting." The younger people in the D&D games, it's because it's a power gamer. You don't know the original D&D, you know.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
You're not dead yet. Shut up.
Dauntless.
Seriously. Shouldn't have stood together. It was not a very intelligent decision.
Time to strike.
Not that we're going to be able to hit you. See this? 5% because he's on high defense. Seriously? Oh my gosh, she hit him? Well, we won't be able to loot the remains for a while. Wow, I call bullshit. Now, yeah, we love to tell about it. So, we're going to, before we go into the next chamber, we're going to save the game. Grimoire Whispers? Bleh? I think that needs to go to Gale. I'm not even sure what that is. There is a random loot thing on here, which is doing some very strange stuff.
No
Mage.
rest for the wicked, I see.
Yeah, I guess I should.
Still breathing.
Sorry.
Despite
Should
everything.
probably heal the mage. Stop it. Okay. Mage. Make yourself useful. Okay, so his dagger thingy. Ooh, nice. Need to give those to Asterion. Potentially, yeah, no, those are arrows, and Lae'zel uses bolts. So there's that. I don't know why I'm using the mage for this. Nobody does. Okay, except my son, because my son knows that Gale's my boyfriend. Gale's my boyfriend. Not my character's boyfriend. She's gonna turn him evil, which will be lots of fun. Mushrooms. So, we will cut here, and then next time we will take up with the mirror on the wall here. Okay? So if you've never done that, do come. If you have done it, come back anyhow. Let's save our game. My controller's about to die anyhow for some. I didn't have it plugged in. My fault. This is wilderness? Okay. You say so. We're underneath that one village, which makes it really weird. So, again, I thank everyone for coming and sitting with me. Appreciate it. We are going to go further. My experience initially playing an evil character in this game was that Act 1 was shite. Act 2, you started to get some choices, some more deity-specific choices. But then when you left Act 2, like I said, it was, you're very depressed because you didn't manage to lift the shadow curse. I left it there for people to suffer. So we'll see if the Lorien has at least fixed that. As I've already shown you, there's too many dialogue choices where there are no evil choices. Very sad, but there it is. So, I hope you all have a lovely Saturday evening. So, whatever time of day or night it happens to be where you are. Join me again, and we will have some fun here. Like I said, I know this isn't for the faint of heart. Sorry about that. But it is actually, I keep telling people this is good. This is a good exercise to keep you from being easily emotionally manipulated by people. So, see you when I see you.